Hey guys, it's your girl Angelica, and today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Bloom and Bows by LA Colors collection. This is their brand new Coquette collection. So I have 3 of the eyeshadows, 1 of the highlighter, and all 3 of the lip kits. First eyeshadow is Cottagecore. The next one is the highlighter. It's very pretty. Like, if you look at the packaging, you can see that there is a bow on the packaging. Very cutesy. This one is the highlighter in Whimsy, which is really cute. I like the name. This is another eyeshadow in Enchanting. There's a final eyeshadow in shade Garden Party. And then there are 3 lip kits later on. It says Tints Lips Pink, so this is a pH lip balm. It says Dreamy pH Pink, so this reacts to your pH. This is Bouquet, which is a really cute name. And look at the packaging. Super, super cutesy. Look at the bows all over. I love the packaging. And this is Ruffles. Very cutesy, but those are the ones I did pick up. So let's get into this. I already did do my base to save time, and it is a million degrees today. So I wanted to get filmed, and then so I'm not like sweating or anything. It's nice and cool in my bathroom, which is good. Into these, let's get into some swatching. So we've got Enchanting, and let's tear this packaging open. And it says LA Colors. Does this one say Garden Party? No, it says Enchanting. I was like, Garden Party. And then I realized this is the Enchanting one. Okay, it looks like it's super cutesy. And then on the back, it's like that baby pink peach color. Shades. Oh my god, they even have a little bow indentation in this. This is super cute. Okay, let's get this open. I just watch it anyways. Look at the bow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a bow right here. Probably can't see it, but there's a bow right in here. And on the other 4 shades, there's not. So let's just get swatching. This is like a lavender. Super cute. Kind of, well, I would say, yeah, it is a shimmer. I don't know if it's gonna come up shimmer. Oh, these are pretty shades. Really pretty. With the mermaid collection, I'm not setting my expectations too high, because those ones were a complete flop. Okay, these are the shades in this palette. Okay, holding this out so you guys can see that those are the shades. And then we've got Cottagecore, which is super cute. I like the packaging. I like the names. I think the names are super cutesy. One thing with the packaging for Dollar Tree is sometimes it's complicated to open because the packaging wants to try me already. Probably should have opened these all individually, but that's okay. This one is Cottagecore, and it says it right here. Love the bow, and it's got like a gold bow. And we've got 4 shades in this one as well. And this one has the bow. So the darkest shade has the bow imprint, which I don't know if you guys can see that. Yes. So we're going in with that top shade. These are definitely a lot more pigmented than those LA Colors Mermaid collection. I don't know if it's going to translate though to the eyes. I'm hoping it does. Because the swatches are beautiful. But with swatches, you never know what the payoff is going to be. But these are absolutely gorgeous. These are definitely shimmer. Those are the Cottagecore. So we've got not Garden Party, Enchanting, and then we've got Cottagecore. So those are those shades from this palette. I have different eyeshadow palettes. This video, and then the one I don't use, I will probably put into a short shelf. Yeah. Okay, we've got Garden Party. Into this. Okay, that packaging wants to try me once again. Okay, this is Garden Party, and it says it in the back. I like the packaging of the clear with this packaging. I think it looks cute. I love the gold because I'm a gold girly in it. I don't know if you guys can tell that there's a bow here, but there is a bow on the like packaging. So we're gonna go in with like that baby pink. We've got that baby pink shade, and then we've got the top shade. Oh, that's really pretty. It's like a peachy pink, similar to that one. With the gold shade. Okay, that's got the bow design. Oh, that's really pretty. These are really pretty shades. I don't know what they're gonna translate on. Swatch the highlighter, and then we've got to swatch the lippies, and then we're gonna get into this. Okay, so the highlighter I picked up is in Whimsy. It's like a lavender pinkish. This is Whimsy. It's super cute. I did not pick up all the highlighters because I have a ton of highlighters, so I don't need every single highlighter that comes out in existence. And a lot of the times their products are hit and miss. I'm just gonna be honest, their products are hit and miss. There's some I really like, and there's just some I just wasn't a fan of. But I keep it honest with you guys because I'm not sponsored by them, and even if I was, I would be honest. This is the highlighter, and it's got like that ridged packaging, kind of like, okay, if you think this, you think like a like old school sheet cake. You know how the sheet cakes used to have like the ridges? That's what I think of when I think this like very cutesy cupcakey, like it makes me think of like the sheet cakes that had like the ridges. They don't so much anymore, but when I was a kid they had like the ridges. So that's what that reminds me of. Look at the pan size. The pan size is amazing. For $1.25, that's pretty worth it, I would say. Okay, let's swatch. Oh, it's a very pretty pink. So it looks a different color in the pan, but it's like a shift of like purple pink, which I was saying before. Get into the lip combos, and then we are gonna put these on my face and my lips. We've got bouquet, we've got dreamy pink, and we've got ruffles. I want to start with ruffles. And I think I'm going to swatch them on this arm because this has got like all the shadows and the highlighter. So this one is cute because you get the lip liner and you get your lip gloss. So this is perfect for like traveling. So this is the lip liner. Does it have a shade on it? Yeah, both of them are ruffles. Watching that lip liner, which that's the lip liner. Look how cute it is. It's so mini and cute. This is literally like, because I used to play with American Girl dolls when I was a kid, doll size. Look at the bow on it. Like, if you guys are American Girl doll collectors still, these would be cute to like put in your dollhouse. Yeah. Oh my god, look at these are combined are super cute. This is Ruffles. So Ruffles. This is Ruffles, which hold on, let's get this to where it's showing properly. Ruffles. And then we've got what's this one? Dreamy Pink pH. So this is supposed to react to your pH. And everyone's pH look is going to be different depending on your pH health. Which if you know, you know. Bow as well. And then it's got the cute like peach packaging. Okay, so this is Dreamy Pink and it says that on the lip liner too. These lip liners are so freaking cute. Okay. It's very creamy, the lip liner. Which this looks more like a lip oil than a lip gloss. The one where it's under. This is the Dreamy Pink combo. Which is the bouquet. Or wait, yeah, we did Ruffles, we did Dreamy Pink. Yeah. This is Bouquet. Which it looks to be like it's gonna be like a red. I love a red. If you know me already and you've been on my channel, you know I love a red. That's what the gloss looks like. It looks like a reddish pink. And then what I like too about these lip liners is they have the cap as well. So they have the cap to keep it like dust or whatever from getting on. And this is Bouquet. Oh my god, that gloss! Immediately, yes. Immediately, yes. Okay. The lip liner, I wouldn't say goes with this, but that gloss is absolutely stunning. I would wear it on its own. So this is the bouquet style. That's the bouquet. Grabbing those. Okay, we're gonna go in and we're gonna get to, so those are the swatches, if you're wondering. These are the swatches. This is so like cutesy. So let's get into this. We've got 3 eyeshadows and we're gonna use 2 of them, and then the one that we don't use, we're gonna make that into a short. So we've got these 3 eyeshadows, and which one do we want to play with? I think we will shave this one for a short. We're gonna play with these 2. Even though they're like kind of similar in shades. They're very similar in shades. And these are all shimmers. So what you're gonna want to do is, these are gonna be like your eyeshadow toppers. You're gonna want to, you know, put something on your eyes quick. So I'm just gonna use this on my eyes really quickly because there are no mattes in the palette. And I want to look cutesy. So, okay, let's go in with these. I kind of want to do summer makeup with our, you know what? I think that's the next video. As we're going to do summer makeup with our cream sticks. Because when it's summer, you don't want to use too much powder or too much liquid because it's going to feel heavy. You want to use cream. And I didn't use too much foundation today. I only did 1 pump of our CC and I did 1 pump of our VFX because I didn't want too much makeup because I didn't know if it was going to get hot in my bathroom. Pinky one here. I think I want to go in with this hot pink shade right here. Okay, let's go close. Why is this not focusing? That's really pretty. This one, it's very oh dog, we were gonna do it on the other side. We'll just take a wipe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it happens. What are you gonna do? Cry about it or figure it out? And 9 times out of 10 we're gonna figure it out. Okay, we're gonna take our Velvet Dusk, this. Oh, and I also want to announce that our Infinite palette, I'll show you it. Our Infinite palette now comes in a talc-free formula. So this is our face and eye palette, which is like your all-in-one. This now comes in a talc-free formula. All right, next, we are going to get into this look. We're going to use this palette. I love this palette. It's so cute, so fun, so girly, so grunge. I mean, there's literally anything you could do with this palette. Okay, so now let's go in. I think what I want to do is go in with this shade, the one that has the bows. So we need another brush. Okay, we're gonna take these 2 shades right here, and we're gonna put those in the crease. Put them in the crease. I love mixing and matching my palettes. It's so fun. This shade right here. I don't know if it's showing up as shimmer. This one is, but I don't know if this one is. Yeah, it is. Okay. I just had to get like a different angle. It's showing up as shimmer. I do like these. I like these eyeshadow shimmers. They're actually, would I say they're as pigmented as I'd want them to be? No. Are they as shimmery as I'd want them to be? No, but I give these like a 7 out of 10. I do think for Dollar Tree, these are pretty good. I like the toppers. I do like these. Okay, so now let's get into these lippies, and then we've got to do some highlighters. Bronzer. So we have to do the highlighter. Go in the bronzer. This is our light to medium palette. Go in and add some blush. Look how cute the blush is. So pretty, so cute. This one is Dreamy Pink, so goes with this one. So I need my mirror so that I can put this on. So I'm just going and lining. Oh my god, I like this lip liner. Pretty good. But it's just a lip liner. It glides right on nice and smooth. Look at that. That's nice. Let's get this lip gloss on now. Or it's not a lip gloss. I would say it's more of like a lip oil in terms of feeling and texture. I'd say it's more of a lip oil than a gloss. And this is the pH pink. Oh, that's really pretty. Actually, it's really pretty, actually. Like, really freaking pretty. So, which one is this one? This one is Ruffles. Let's go in with Ruffles. Okay, that's Ruffles. So if you're ever curious and you're wondering what your shade is of your lip gloss, make sure you check the back of your product and it'll tell you. We've got Ruffles. Super cute. Alright, now we've got to do Bouquet. And then I think we'll leave Bouquet on and then we will go in with the highlighter. Fine. Okay. Let's go in with Bouquet now. Really good. I like the lip liners. I give them like a 7 out of 10. I love the glosses too. I give the glosses like an 8. Very pigmented. My favorite on so far is the Dreamy Pink. I don't feel like play makeup. You know how like when you give kids play makeup? It doesn't feel like play makeup. Like it actually feels nice. It doesn't feel hydrating though. Cute. And then but we're gonna go in with the highlighter now. Let's put this on. Oh, it's super cute. Oh, it's pretty. I give it like a 6 out of 10. Not my favorite, but it's cute. Collection, I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty good. It's not like wowing or anything. Like I love the packaging. Love the packaging alone gets like a 9 for me. In terms of performance, I do say that these rate around like a 6 to 7 performance. I wouldn't say they're like super wowing, but I wouldn't say they're like terrible. So I do recommend this collection. Just make sure that you pick your shade. If I don't recommend anything from the collection, I think the lip combos are really good. The eyeshadows, the only thing with the eyeshadow is if you are putting them on, it's more of like an eyeshadow topper. It's not like this is going to be something I throw in my purse. You're going to have to bring an additional palette. So for this alone, because it's only a shimmer palette, I give these like a 5 out of 10, not because of performance, but because it's only one function and it's only a shimmer, so it's an eye topper. So I feel like this shouldn't be labeled an eyeshadow palette particularly. I feel like it should be named like a shimmer palette or be named an eyeshadow topper palette. I know obviously it says eyeshadow because of the name and everything, but I feel like with these LA Colors, with these, I feel like you should do 2 matte shades and 2 shimmer shades. That way you can actually complete a full look with these palettes. I know with your palettes in the past, you've done that. It's where you've done some matte shades and then you've done shimmers. But I feel like with these, the only thing that missed the mark is they are only allowed to be used as an eyeshadow topper. They're not allowed to be used as like a regular palette. It's more of, you can layer your shimmers, but you have to go in with an additional product to complete a look. So that and gets me to think that they're not horrible, but in terms of functionality, I give these a 5. In terms of performance, I give them like a 7. They are pretty good. They are shimmery. Are they very shimmery? No. But they do have that shimmer in terms of, that is what the name is, shimmer eyeshadow. But with the LA Colors Mermaid one, those weren't really shimmery. These are shimmer. So if you are picking these up and thinking, oh, this is gonna get me a full look, no, you're gonna have to pick up an additional eyeshadow palette to complete a look. Like with our palettes, you have your shimmers and you have your mattes. In our palette, this is what I mean, is you need your shimmers and you need your mattes when you are doing a look. Not everyone is gonna do a shimmer. I know that. They're trying to phase out shimmer eyeshadow because of the clean girl aesthetic or whatever. I'm never going to convert to that aesthetic because I do like glam makeup. I love an over-the-top makeup look. When it comes to my makeup in particular, that's just how I am. You're either a glam girly or you're a simple girly, and I'm a glam girly. So in terms of just functionality with these, I give these a 5. In terms of the whole collection, I think they did a really nice job. I like the packaging. I think the products are pretty good. I wouldn't say like they're extraordinary, but I do like this collection. I mean, for $1.25 a piece, it is a pretty good collection. It'd be cute to put on a vanity. It'd be cute to gift, so you could put it in like a coquette gift basket. That would be a cute idea to do that. But I do like these. We'll go through individual rating. Everything. This, not Ruffles, Bouquet. This is my favorite out of all of the products. I really loved this red cleaner. I like this collection. I like the cake inspired look. This collection is really good. I do recommend it. Do I think you should run to Dollar Tree to pick this up? I do think you should get the lip combos. Those are perfect to throw in your purse. Those are perfect to gift. Those are perfect for like everyday use. I do recommend the lip combos. The eyeshadow palettes, I recommend if you already have a ton of eyeshadow. If you don't have any other matte palettes to go, like you have a matte palette or, you know, whatever, like you need a matte palette that has mattes and shimmers in order to use that product. So if you don't have any other eyeshadow that's mattes, I would not recommend that. If you have a ton of eyeshadow and you would like those as an eyeshadow topper, then I'd recommend picking it up. But if you don't have any additional eyeshadow, you're gonna have to pick up another palette in order to use this product, so that might be frustrating to you. So unless you have like a ton of eyeshadow like me, I have a ton of eyeshadow, so it's not really hard to create a look for me personally, but I know not everyone is in that situation where they have extra eyeshadow palettes. So with this one, it's more of an eyeshadow topper. I want to say this very clearly. This is an eyeshadow topper. This is not a palette. I know there's shimmer palettes. I obviously know that exists. But in terms of when I think of an eyeshadow palette, I think of mattes, I think of shimmers, and sometimes glitters. This is not an eyeshadow palette. This is more of an eyeshadow topper. I give these like a 5 out of 10 in terms of functionality. In terms of performance, they get a 7 out of 10. The collection was pretty good as a whole. It's not anything that is wowing to me. I mean, everyone's coming out with the coquette because coquette is becoming popular again. I know it was popular in like the 1800s, but it's starting to become popular. I like the coquette aesthetic. But it's starting to become popular, so people are just throwing collections out. I don't think this was like a rushed collection or anything like with the mermaid one. That was pretty rushed. But with this one, I feel like it was well thought out. I feel like the design was well thought out. I feel like in terms of the functionality of the product was really well thought out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what is the product from this collection you like the most that you are going to pick up. And comment down below a product that you don't like from this collection that maybe I like but you don't like from this collection, because in the comment section I want to have conversations in terms of it's okay to agree with me and that's fine. It's okay to disagree with me. And I want you to feel comfortable enough to do that in terms of product, not in terms of what's right and what's wrong, and speaking in terms of like what's going on in the world. I mean, you guys probably, if you follow me from TikTok, you know my stance on Palestine, you know my stance on Lebanon, you know my stance on everything that's going on in the world. I do not support oppression in any type of way. I mean, my family experienced it when they came here off the boat. Because, like, I will never not admit that I'm Italian. I will never hide from being Italian because of the way that my family was treated when they came here and my relatives were treated when they came here. So I will never hide from that. And fuck ICE. I'm always going to say that. I don't care who that offends. At the end of the day, I'm here because of immigration. It's not because, oh, my family and this, blah, blah, blah. Because of immigration, I am here. So I will always stand firmly and say, fuck ICE. But that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Free Palestine, free Lebanon. Pray for southern Lebanon as they are experiencing very horrific, like catastrophic bombings that are wiping out generations, and they're doing what they did to Palestine, they're doing it to Lebanon. And a lot of talk of that, and no one's really doing much. It's becoming a dystopian world to live in. And I know this is a makeup review, whatever, but it's becoming a dystopian world to live in, where we have people who will go through their phones and they will see a building being blown up and they just scroll. They don't say anything. They don't have any sympathy. They don't have any empathy. They just watch that building be blown up, and they think, oh, well, because said country is defending themselves. What are you defending yourself from? Like, let's be honest. You exist because of colonization. The same way this country exists because of colonization. This is not my bloodline. This is not my history. So, we did learn history and this and that, but at the end of the day, my history is where my ancestors came from. And everybody knows that. Every Italian knows that. Every Latino knows that. Every Arab person knows that. Is our history is our ancestors and our people. That is our history. But everything that's going on, it just has my mind like, what the fuck? Like, what am I watching? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? It's crazy to me. And there's nothing else that I can say other than speak on issues that matter. You can do reviews, you can do whatever on YouTube, you can react like I did a reaction video, but speak on things that matter. We are living in a world that is so scared to be different and so scared to have a difference of opinion, which I am glad that I've always been outspoken my entire life. I will always be outspoken. I will never let somebody shut me up. That's just not how I am. I will never, ever, 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 ever back down. There's a difference between right or wrong, and there's a difference between supporting oppression and genocide and not supporting oppression and genocide. That's all there is to it. There's either you support genocide and oppression or you don't support genocide and oppression. And that's all there is to it. We can say, oh, this is why this is happening and that's why that's happening. At the end of the day, the reason people are even talking about this in general is because that is the Holy Land that is being bombed. Necessary things are going up. I mean, obviously cosmetics are a luxury, but when we sit there and we actually think about these things, and I'm not just saying this just to say it, we are living in dystopian times. We are living in dystopian times. I mean, with the orange man and doing, I mean, portraying himself as the Lord. I mean, that was sickening to see. Because one, he is not a Christian. Stop claiming to be Christian if you support oppression. If you swore in on an upside down Bible, stop calling yourself a Christian. Stop hiding behind Christianity. Stop hiding behind Catholicism, whatever branch denomination you believe in. Stop hiding behind that to justify murder and oppression. It's babies, it's children, it's men. At the end of the day, it's not just women and children, and we focus so much about the women and children, but there's also these men that are trying to provide for their family that have probably already lost their wives, have already lost their family, and they're living that. They're living that. It's not like, oh, we have these sunny skies and we have these clear roads and we have these clear skies. And I'm praying for the Iranian people. I'm praying for them too. And I know it's controversial, but there's no reason for us to be at war with Iran. There's absolutely no reason for that. There's no justification for that. But I'm gonna wrap up this video. I've been talking for a while, and I hope you guys enjoyed.